Hello there, I'm Brad Fraser and this is NieR Replicant. We're in the Baron Temple, in the hall. Nice, everybody. Welcome. Today's Brad's birthday, but he's not here, so I just had a party by myself. Material update. All right. The spider can't follow me out.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Well, that really was the last save point. Alright. So I need to meet the mayor of the Forest of Myth, but before I do, what quests can I turn in? I need 6 goat hides. Yeah, I could have sworn I saved after that. Right here. Guess not. No, I lost progress for some reason. It's okay. Not a ton of progress. Minutes, 20 minutes. I know what happened. I went to the location where the violence was against the young girl, and then I just closed the game because I assumed it would autosave because I'm used to modern games, not this. In other words, I did it done.
I got your.
Okay, we'll skip through. He wants me to tell his wife. She is up here. And we spend a whole lot of time looking for what's it. And I know exactly where that is now. So,
Hi there.
you know, we're not missing a ton of time here.
Don't cheat.
All right.
Given all the...
Nice.
Yeah. Well, she... Maybe...
So where do you think the boyfriend's gonna be? You meet with the girl's boyfriend, who is located I have no idea where to even look.
To tazarara ryuka, ira to usaki, shinzenza.
Where is that girl's boyfriend? I have no idea.
Shiugichi. Aruteru.
I have no idea. All right. They've given me no clues as to where the boyfriend is either. He said the girl was seen on the lowest level with the boyfriend. Where is the boyfriend? Doesn't help that like none of these people have distinguishing characteristics at all because they're all wearing the same freaking masks.
やれるとそのたち
Mm-hmm.
ヘルアットって
Mm-hmm. Do you know where this boyfriend is? No.
恩義村恩義
Okay. It's time to meet with the girl's boyfriend. I mean, I don't want to look it up, but if you're going to give me nothing, I have no choice.
ある 裏
That's the king if he knows where the boyfriend is. There's certainly no reason that that's a bad idea. Fast travel in this area is amazing. Talk to the guy in the seafront. Hello, welcome! Talk to the guy in the seafront near 3 times and he'll give you a quest. If you complete this, he can give you a lot of money. Oh, so cool, so cool. And we'll take a look at that. Thank you. At the moment, I'm trying to find this boyfriend, and I'm just like, I have no idea. It's like this girl's with her boyfriend. Is near the seafront? Near the lighthouse. Gotcha. That's not going to be this mission, though. Solve this mission first, then I'll do that one. Right there.
I'm sorry. Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine, right?
木崎三世弟子さて
I'm not going to turn you away, but I wouldn't mind if you left.
An honest answer befitting the king.
Vice, let's get going.
Aww. I was going to ask him a question.
They're preparing to restructure their entire society. Yet the king is preoccupied with wooing some girl.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but did you see how happy Fira looked?
Of course not. She was wearing that infernal mask.
Oh.
Any boyfriends up here? Hello there. Are you a boyfriend? Okay. No, you're not a boyfriend. Why would I even think that? Knight Adjunctant. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no freaking clue. As a masked soldier. Is he in this area? Fast travel in the desert. Yes, yes, I have talked about that. Yes, I do have fast travel in the desert. Hey, are you a boyfriend? No, you're a child. Okay. What's up there? Ginger Snap, you want to come up and say hello? Ginger Snap, that is not your better side, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Everybody loves cat backside. Are you the boyfriend? Excuse me, could I ask something of you?
What is it?
Oh, have we not done this one yet?
What do I need to do?
Boyfriend is at the lower levels? Okay. Let's get this one. I'll try to teach your way out of obligation.
I think this is the best way to increase community solidarity.
There we go. Kitty's giving them biscuits. Thanks. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop stabbing me. Ouch. Ouch. You need to stop stabbing. He's like, no, I need. Kitty. Oh, hey, Prompto. Yes, Kitty's like, I love so much. This is Ginger Snap. He's a sweetie kitty. He's very lovey-dovey. Tangled message.
Hey, I'm all for making friends. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's make friends. First message. Most people respect the rules.
This is one strange game.
It is a strange
This is
game.
one strange city.
That's also true.
Not untrue.
Speaking of which,
What?
I trust you have not forgotten the message.
We'll see.
Most people respect the rules. Is this the lower level? Are you a boyfriend? Standing watch at the town entrance. Okay. See? That's what I needed. Thank you. Alright. To the entrance! Got zero knowledge of this game or series. Beyond 2B exists, the NieR raids, and Final Fantasy XIV, my personal favorite Alliance raids. Yeah, I also am coming into this game with like no knowledge other than what you just said. I'm thinking this is some kind of... You can skip this animation? Oh, that's good to know. I'll probably do that next time. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I have no information. So, okay, the guy on the left, we respect the rules. And the guy on the right is the
first
boyfriend.
recipient?
Very sad story with good music. Yeah, that's what I understand. So far, there have been a lot of sad moments. Lots of people. The theme seems to be dealing with death. So lots of people are like, hey, could you go search for this person for me? And then you find them and they're dead. And you go back and you're like, should I tell them they're dead? And every time I've chosen, yes, tell them they're dead. Be honest. But it gives you the choice each time. It's like, are you sure you want to tell them they're dead? But that's what's happened so far. Respect the rules.
It was, the masked people respect their rules.
Correct. Rules, the most precious thing we have. Now, for your next message. The recipient is he who protects the kings he left. The message is, the men of the mask work for the king. Got it. But first, I need to ask you about your girlfriend. Yes, who are you?
Looking for your girlfriend. She's been missing for a few days now. You were the last one to see her before she vanished, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
Sus. Very sus. Well, yes, of course I am. What business is it of yours, outsider?
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the two of you are last seen.
Ruh-roh.
You can hide
Eek.
nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, O guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul.
Grimoire Vice is the floating book behind us, and he can cast magic, and his delivery is amazing
Confess!
of the lines.
Lest others who are not as forgiving as I discover your terrible secret.
No, it was an accident. We were arguing over something stupid, and she pushed me, and so I pushed her back. She must have slipped or something because she fell and hit her head on the wall, and oh gods, I didn't mean to hurt her. I loved her.
Accident or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is a serious crime.
Well, I knew I couldn't hide it forever. I didn't know what to do, so I put the body in the sand spout. Well, just outside the city. Hi, Kitty. Yes, you did. Hi, Bernie. Welcome. Yes, Kitty came and went. That's all I can tell you. I'm so
We
sorry.
appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the sandspout well. You stay here.
All right. The Men of the Mask protect the king. So we're going to go do that really quick. How are you and Wifey? I'm great. Wifey is getting ready for work, and she is also well. Okay, let's go to King's Mansion, and you said you can skip this scene? How do you skip? How do you skip? Skip! Okay, sweet. Thank you. That is nice to be able to skip that scene. Thank you for the heads up.
Are you the second recipient?
I am. Let me hear your message. Men of the Mask work for the king.
The men of the mask work for the king, right?
Correct. The Men of the Mask would give all in service of the king. No, it's your next message. Hi, Wifey. Bye, Wifey. Yeah, right. I'll tell her when she runs through the room to go to work. The recipient is the person taking care of children. The message is, childcare can be difficult, and boy, can it ever. That's over there.
Are you the third recipient?
Yes, I am. May I hear your message? Childcare can be difficult.
Childcare can be difficult.
Correct, it is often difficult. Let me give you the next message. Recipients in the Southeast Guardian, the message is only nobility may enter the treasury. Southeast Guardian, southeast. That's to my left. To the left, everybody to the left. No, wait, hold on. Is that right? Yes. Okay. That's the wrong way. Let's go up and go these ways. I've gotten very good at navigating this place. Unfortunately. Because the only way to get good at navigating somewhere is getting lost a lot.
Are you the fourth recipient?
Yeah. Give me your message. Only animals manage the treasure. Only nobility manage the treasure.
Only
Very
nobility
Limsa
may enter
Uldal-like,
the
right?
treasury.
Correct. Treasury houses the most precious objects of people, and none but royalty have the right to touch them. Now, to your final message. The recipient is the long-winded person. The message is quicksand. It's the guy who won't stop talking about quicksand, and we're going to tell him quicksand. And boy, is he going to love that. It's on the other end of town. I've actually already done this mission, and somehow I left without saving yesterday. Damn, 35? 35 straight streams. That's because Brittany's awesome. Thank you, Brittany. You're streaming today, right? Ooh. I got a thing. I gotta post a thing. I gotta tell people about how awesome Bruni is. Yay! Okay. Those of you who don't know, Bruni's amazing. All right. Moving on. I just gotta make sure I do the shout out. She's so great. Okay. So, moving on. This guy.
Are you the fifth recipient?
Yes, I am. I am the fifth and final recipient. How fabulous that you have made it this far. Why, I'm astounded. Now state your message. Quicksand. This guy can talk about quicksand forever.
Quicksand.
Correct. Amazing. Oh, while we're on the subject, allow me to tell you of the deep historical connection between quicksand and this message ritual. For you see, once upon a time, there was a person, and they fell into quicksand. And then other people watched them drown. It was amazing.
Enjoys listening to himself.
Pass your message to 5 people. Now does the city know a great deal more about you? Here's your reward for completing the
Did
task.
this really help to build connections?
That's the question.
This blasted town is beyond my comprehension.
Pretty impressive. Bye, honey. I love you. Bruni said goodbye. Wife says goodbye, Bruni. Zoomy, zoomy. Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. And now I can leave and look for that girl who is apparently in a thing. I don't remember. Dumped at the Soundspot well just outside of Facade. Ugh. That's kind of messed up. But hey, you know what? Whatever. Think you need to read masked people's dialogues in Japanese, right? If only I spoke Japanese. I have a friend who speaks Japanese, but that doesn't help us.
This must be the Sandspout well.
Arigato, Oni-chan.
This is hardly the most pleasant task you've ever signed us up for.
I don't see a body.
How
Indeed.
peculiar. Do you think the young lad lied to us?
No.
Why would he lie about the body and not the murdery bit? Well, I guess we should go tell the family.
So there was no body to be found.
What's going on here?
He must have been carried off by the sands. Or the wolves.
Oh no.
Or perhaps the man was mistaken all along.
Or perhaps he's a liar. Who knows? So where are the parents? They're in here somewhere. Today's Bradley's birthday, but he's not here, so I just had a party by myself. So, where were the family members? Can't find the body. Tell the parents the grim news. Oh, right, the parents. The parents. And they're located... me. Are you a parent? Guess what? My daughter's back.
Listen, your daughter is... Wait, what?
色と添います。おさせききた。
But your boyfriend told us you were...
By the gods. Someone didn't die. Yeah, this is the first time in the whole freaking game. You're alive. But how? What's going on? You're acting like I died or something. Yes, you're acting terribly strange. But back there, in the well.
だとて。
Whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Could the man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time?
So the world of this place is weird. And I'm suspecting we're in a holodeck of some kind. But yeah, killed his girlfriend, buried her in the well, and now she's back. All's well that ends well as far as I'm concerned. Our daughter's back to us. Here's a token of our gratitude for helping with the search. 10,000 gold. The missing girl is complete. It's fine. Body snatcher, right? Again, this world is weird, and I don't quite get it. They have this watery sand, and they say water is gone. And all of these people are like, yes, there's nowhere in the world with water. Let me get out to the world map, because I'll show you where the water is. She's possessed, re-kill her, re-kill her. Right? It's just like, this is weird. Really should have saved. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So these people are like, hey, there's nowhere that has any water in the world. We just came from our home, and our home has plenty of water. Also, in this map, you have the broken temple. You see how there's a little area that goes off to the side there? That's a well. Now, all of these wells are fast travels. But that well has water over there. So these people are mistaken, or lying, or something. The struggle is real. Yeah. Or they're on some good LSD. Oh yeah, they're definitely on some good LSD. Those show. Alright, we're gonna go in here and fast travel the desert entrance. We're gonna head back home and do a thing. There we go. See, right over there. That's a well with water. We've been there. All these people think that there's no water anywhere, and all of their wells have sand coming out of it. But past the sandstorm, there's a place that has water, a well that has water. Also, you can just go this way, near my home, and my home has plenty of water. And there's a place where there's an ocean, where we have a fishing minigame. But, you know, it's weird. Here we go. Transitioning to the area that has lots and plenty of water, in fact. Gimme. Ooh, iron ore. Yes. I like iron ore. Iron ore makes for good upgrades. Die! It's a goat! Hide! No, wait, that's goat meat. Meet the goats. Maybe tempted to play this game. I got enough to play as it is. I'm telling you, this game is really interesting. And I understand the whole I have too many games thing. I totally do. But my community, my viewers, know that I love philosophical games. And they were just rattling off philosophical games. And this was like near the top of the list. And I was like, oh, I've never played NieR. And they're like, what? Like exclamation points everywhere. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I just have never played it. And they're like, okay, you have to play right now. Drop everything. Play it right now. I was like, okay. So we're starting with Replicant, which is the less popular of the two. And then we'll move on to Automata, which of course is the one everybody knows and loves and such. Back to my village. Yay! So, the story is, I have a sick sister, and I'm trying to get her medicine. And while I'm trying to get her medicine, I get distracted. Today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it, too, and come back home now, Yona. Story Replicant beginning later. Gotcha. I still got the Final Fantasy VII Remake to play, not Rebirth. Remake. And P3R to finish, and my goal is to finish Popokia. And let's see. Pocopia, finish P3R afterwards, and then get started on Final Fantasy VII Remake, or finish SMT Vengeance. What you were playing right now is like the prologue. Yeah. I figured. It's awfully suspicious. Oh my. All of my wheat? Hope my wheat is usable. I harvested my pumpkin. So big. Yeesh. And then the harvest. The watermelon. And my poopkin. Oh, that one died. It's sad. And the gourd. And gourd. Wheat. We have wheat. I've been needing wheat. 12 wheat. Holy crap. That's awesome. 15 wheat. Where is the money? And more watermelon. I don't have any plants to plant, so we're going to hold off on that. Cool. Okay. Well. Let's go in here and talk to Sis. Hey, Sis. I know you wanted to make me a stew.
Hey, Yona. I got your ingredients.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get started right now.
Alright, so there is wheat and venison.
Yona, wait.
Cut the meat into small
Be
pieces.
sure to cut the meat into small pieces.
Come on, I'd never forget that.
This smells hideous. She boiled it so long it's like one big pot of slurry.
Eat up. Oh,
Sure, Yona. It looks, great. Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
Yona's cooking complete.
say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
What do you want?
Sure, Yona. What do you need?
A melon.
I got melons.
A melon?
For days. You got
I
it.
got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
I got
a
you,
watermelon
fam.
this time? Sure thing.
I have so many
Did
melons.
somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
All right
Pumpkin,
then.
you say?
One pumpkin coming right up. I got your pumpkin, Yona.
Thanks.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Yeah.
I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
She doesn't eat the food, but she makes it for me. Devila Popola and Yona, voice actors the same.
Is this
Nice.
a cake?
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you
Cool.
in secret.
Wow, Yona. This is, well, it's a surprise for sure.
It's a cake. It's made out of melon, watermelon, and pumpkin. Let's dig
Come
in.
on. Try it. Try.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yes. So this voice actor, I was like, who is this? I've heard this guy. He's the voice actor from, I think it's Demon Slayer. And man, that's a good, that guy does a really good job in that, and I'm glad he's in here too.
Yay! You're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
Sherry Birkin from Resident Evil 6-9, same voice. Nice.
That's really sweet of you, Yona. Thank you.
Sure. Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
Yay.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
Indeed. Oh, hi. The kitty said, Daddy, I love you. Gimme Web's back. Mm-hmm.
You're telling me.
Mm-hmm. Yona's gift is complete. Hey, bud. Yeah, I love you too.
We should play a game together sometime too.
I agree. Games are the best. Hello, kitty. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. Well, we're gonna save because like that was a lot. In fact, I think we have several missions we can do now. Not this one though. Rainbow trout. Whoa. Not that one either. That's a lot of weight. I just need some medicinal herbs, and I can do this one. Report back to the client. Look for a weird hat. Okay. There's a kid out in the desert also. Hi. Yeah, you're a sweetie. He is so infested, and like we've been giving him his flea meds, and it doesn't matter. He's just so infested. This poor
Your
kitty
delivery
cat.
is complete.
Thanks. Here's what I owe you.
My, what a familiar voice. All right, so we're gonna head back to the lighthouse. You were saying I needed to go to the lighthouse area, and there was a person to talk to. So I'm gonna do that.
Why not fill your garden with flowers? I hope you grow some real buttes.
We've got some.
You know what? I'm just gonna straight up buy the medicinal herbs.
Make sure you. Come back.
And we're gonna turn that in for the special reward. I'm also gonna talk to this lady. This lady over here. Music is so freaking pretty.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Closure sounds great.
I got a letter from the seafront postman. Apparently he has a message for you. How mysterious.
Let's do
I
it.
wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Deal. Music. Today's Bradley's birthday, but he's not here. I just had a party by myself. Zoomy time. It's fine. No loading. Let's get some closure, shall we? What are the odds this is going to deal with death in some way? So his sister's totally dead, right? There's no way she's not dead. All right, let's save right here. Give it 9.9 out of 10 chance. Yeah, because like this whole thing we've been doing, it's just death, and it's like, oh, my sister's sick. I got to go save her. And like when you see her, she's fine, and she's not showing any signs of being sick at all. Yeah.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed. We found her in bed. She looked happy. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
I did tell her.
Actually, I told her the truth.
Thank you. I think you did right. Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me.
You'd think, since she worked the entire time and you've been sitting here doing nothing and I've been doing your job. I'm not at all surprised you survived her, bud.
I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
Closure's complete.
Did we do the right thing?
Yes.
Was she happy?
I do not know. None can say what true happiness is. Humans, and perhaps even magical tomes, are far more uncertain creatures than we know.
Lighthouse Lady questline's the best quest in the game.
Hey,
Not bad.
Are you the kid who ran away from home?
He does have the silly hat, doesn't he?
Oh man, how'd you...
It's the silly hat.
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish. All the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know.
Okay, good.
Change.
Yeah, I would definitely like to give you anything other than fish.
So, could you give me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
So where am I taking it? Are you just not going to tell me? Hey man, I need you to do this mission for me. What mission? I don't know, man. Just take it to the tavern. Got it, thanks. Yeah, I did see it. Thank you though for the help. When I ask, yes, please always help. Because I'm just like, I don't know. Appreciate it. Especially this game, because a lot of the stuff is very cryptic. It's like, yeah, man, go to the place with the thing and the stuff. It's like, okay, sure. I got lots to turn in at the tavern, actually.
Hey, buddy, have a drink. The mug will never leave you for another man.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
Again, sus.
I found your ingredients.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Let me just get your payment. Oh, and a meal on the house.
Nice. 5,000 gold. Sweet.
Voila! One bowl of our local specialty, sardine pasta.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Nice. Signature dish complete.
Excuse me, but can I get your help again?
Probably.
What's up?
People are finally tiring of sardine pasta, and I'm fresh out of ideas for new dishes.
How much gold do I have now? We'll take a look at it.
You seem pretty well traveled for a kid. So if you run into any interesting recipes during your journeys, could you let me know?
Well, there's this one guy who made an alcohol out of 5 lizard tails and 5 mouse tails. Oh, wait, no, that was you.
Well, I don't have much of an eye for cooking, but sure, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much.
Recipe ideas, huh? Maybe we can find a cookbook somewhere.
I've been selling cookbooks. Okay, well, next time we kill a critter and it gives a cookbook, I'll just bring it to this guy. I've been selling all the cookbooks. I've been selling all of the books I've been giving as loot. Because they give a lot of money. 47,648 is the amount of money I got. And you said over this way there's a mission that gives lots of money. With a black pearl. You best start believing in ghost stories, because you're in one. It seems kind of apt. Given the game. I did like, at one point people are like, you have to do this until the day is out. And the other person's like, when has the sun ever set? It's great.
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble.
I know lots of serious girls.
See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
Oh, I know one.
That seems rather demanding.
It's fine.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Is it the lighthouse lady?
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
Now restart location 2 times? Restart location. Do you mean leave the area and come back twice? Okay. Head to the library and see what you can find. But you need to talk to him each time? Okay. Every time. Alright. Let me checking if Beast tries daily reset. He'll be fine. So they said the old woman died in her bed and she was smiling, but I don't see any old woman. What old woman? Is she going to respawn? Because we've already had somebody respawn in this game. They're talking about we've been spawning. How scandalous. But I mean, again, this place is very sus. That doesn't count as leaving the area, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright. May I check the library, or do I have to just leave this area and come back without going to the library? Two thing. Just go back to this guy? Okay. Fine. Yeah, the guy near the lighthouse. Yeah. I knew who you were talking about. I was just checking. I wish I could meet the Kaine lady Brady told me about. I bet she's really nice and always says nice things. I wonder if that's what Mom was like. I mean, Kaine keeps saying dirty things, but, you know, it's fine. Also, this woman needs some clothing. Could someone please get this girl some clothes? It's like, yeah, we're just going to have her run around in her lingerie. It's like, okay. Every time I see her, it's like, man, isn't that cold? Looks like that would be cold. What's up, bro?
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
Oh, yeah?
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
Uh-huh.
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her, but she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam.
Is it
Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Bro.
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger. So wait, this guy is spending all of his money on this girl, and we're gonna exploit him now? That's nice. Brett A came back. He came back home to see me. Yay! January 30th. Awesome. This girl's Naruto running in her lingerie. You really feel for Kaine. At least I do. Alright. Oh, you know what else I need to do? I need to give the kitties their treat. Because I do have a treat for the kitties. Dragon House gave lots and lots of bits, and so I need to give kitties treats for like 4 more streams. So I'll be doing that here in a minute.
Hey, I heard you can get inside Facade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, but...
Oh, perfect. Listen, there's something there that you have to get for me.
What is it?
My girl wants a new accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare ore that they carry in Facade's Strange Things store.
I don't carry anything in that store, bro.
Next time you're there, could you buy some for me?
I remember you can punch twice. Nice.
Please?
Fluorite. No fluorite.
I mean,
The pride of a lover.
I guess.
Oh, thank you. This is fantastic.
Such affection. This man has clearly been entranced by his lover.
Seems to me like he's being played.
Whatever do you mean?
You know, this may be one of those things a magic book just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing beyond my knowledge.
If you say so.
Apparently I cannot punch him. I'm just following your instructions, and I cannot. We're heading to the library. To the library! Rook writes letters every single day. He worries about me, but I feel fine. Trackpad. So when I hit the trackpad, that thing comes up. And I'm just rubbing across the front now. Holding both of these. Yeah, it's not... It's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Time to buckle down and get to work. Enjoy your work, Izzy! I'll try not to be too interesting. No promises. By that I mean, meeting time, processing shit. Yeah, yeah. Good stuff. Hey. I hope it goes well. Ordering animals around. Alright, I'm going to check the library. Grab one of these. Berries! Everybody loves berries. Hey bro, found your son.
Hey there. Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him.
Hey,
Where
could
he be? He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help?
How'd you know?
That boy is... Well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
Thanks.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront? There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this.
I'm out of coffee at the moment. I'll have to get some more in a bit.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family?
Oh, it's easy.
He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
They do say that.
It's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
This is also true. No medicinal herbs around, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna use the restroom and grab some more coffee. Be right back. Alright, let's continue. It's plenty time. We get that. Seed. Wheat. Seedlings. And I got the dahlia bulb. Time to water every freaking thing. And they have a cat scratching at the walls because my cats are crazy. Medicinal herb. Nice. Okay. Where am I going? What am I doing? I ain't doing that crap. I need 6 more goat hides. I don't think that's happening easily. Library, okay. For the runabout, or the runaway's whereabouts. Fluorite from the fashion accessory Strange Things store. And the child of the blacksmith is headed for the desert. Bring him back. So library first. It's Bright Eye's birthday, but he's not here, so I just had a party by myself. Check the left room on the second floor. Okay, cool.
These books speak of ancient technology far beyond anything we could ever imagine. What could have happened to this world?
Fair question. Something interesting, right? All right. We'll check this first, since you told me to. Middle shelf. I looked at everything but this one.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
Perhaps. Just a second. I know about this room. Yep. It's a trophy room. Yep. Alright, Popola. You got anything about,
The Forest of Myth is to the north, after you cross the small wooden bridge in the northern plains.
anything about, recipes of some kind?
Popola asked me to organize the books, but I had no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this job.
Yeah, you always get the details before you accept the job. Any recipe? Alright, recipes. Recipe. Recipe. There it is.
Wait, is this a book of recipes?
Most seem to require a rather exotic species of fish.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. let's go tell the tavern keeper about it.
This guy about to make some fugu? Because that'd be amazing. Oh wow, this says I need to make something from the pufferfish. Awesome. No worries at all. It's fine. So when the screen goes all white like that, it really messes with my chroma key. My chroma key is like, what is even going on? Alright, let's grab the fluorite. Because I can. Learn to make awesome food for Brad A. Better start working on a new secret recipe. Just in case I need to make some more lizard tail alcohol. Oh, we're here. Goat meat. Let's have a hide. 3 branch. Clay. Goat meat. There we go, another goat hide. How close am I? Five more goat hides. If only there were a place I could buy goat hides. Lizard tail. More goat meat. Man, if you need goat meat, I'm your hookup. I am the goat meat dealer. Goat hides later too. Berries. So is this copper or? Part of me says I want to just wander around the desert here to look for that one guy's son. And part of me does not give a single crap. Let's wander the desert looking for the sun. Any children or children's corpses around? Because corpses do seem to be a theme of this game. Later I can use a boat? Oh, that's good. Otherwise it's just a tease, just giving me a boat and it's like, you can't ever do this. Oh, alright. It did give off the impression that, hey, there's a thing you can do here later. Is that a corpse? No, it's a shadow.
Hey, are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask? Your father's worried about you.
My father sent you to take me back, didn't
The
he?
desert's dangerous. We should head back together.
No, I'm not leaving. I just found a wolf's den. If I go right away, I could take them all out and be a hero.
What? That's even more dangerous.
It's totes dangerous, bro. Can't be a man of the mask if I fear for my life. I shall slay these beasts for the sake of my homeland.
Hey, wait!
If he speaks the truth, then I fear the boy is in grave danger.
Yeah, we'd better catch him before he reaches the den.
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's real nice.
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but... look, all I'm saying is... Don't talk to me.
Oh, is your mouth too full of sand to formulate a crude response?
Fuck off and die, book.
We lost him. Let's go check the wolf's den.
Where is the wolf's den? I don't know where the wolf's den is. Why are you acting like I know what the wolf's den? Oh, this is the wolf's den? Okay. Today, Popolo sent me a new book about a great big tree. Really hope it has a happy ending. There's nothing worse than a sad tree.
We're too late. Come on, we have to keep him from getting killed.
Good luck, bro. Watch out for the wolves. The wolves are defeated. Good job. Now it's time for the boss.
Insane. He could have died.
He reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, I'm not like that.
Maybe it will. I only looted one of the corpses. That's unfair. Oh, sad face. You know how much we worried about you, boy. Think
Your son is a boy no longer. Though he urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
Nearly. The entire den? Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about you worthless idiot. But do you honestly think to defeat an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know these people did most of the work for you. Vice's voice is really good. Oh yeah, I love it. But they would have killed other people. They would have done no such thing. Because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempted to do right. For this, I am proud. Father? I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the past. Truly, Father? But you must never do such a foolish thing again. A true soldier knows when he is outmatched. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. Father, I swear to you, someday, I will be as proud and wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friend. Here, this is for you. 10,000 gold.
We didn't do much. Still, I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
Yeah, he's fine already. Yes, he is my pride and joy. The lidless hero is complete. Do you want back up in the lap, cat? In fact, the cat did want up in the lap. What's up, buddy? I need you not showing off your butt to the audience, okay? It's not that kind of stream. Thank you. Adhere to the rules, I will guide you. Where would you like to go? Let's go to the Strange Things store and buy some strange things. Skip. Thank you for teaching me I can skip. I really needed that.
Hey, do you have any fluorite for sale?
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, but my mind to supply this with the material has been exhausted.
Oh, I see.
There may be some inside the Baron Temple. The rules, of course, forbid me from entering the temple, but if you were to go...
We've come this far. Might as well finish the job.
Might as well. From now on, my whole life is dedicated to making her happy. I won't cheat on her for at least 3, maybe even 4 days. In adherence with the rules, I will guide you. Tell me where you wish to go. Take me to the entrance? Skip, 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 skip. I know it's like right there. Don't care. Need to skip. I must skip. I'll be honest, I have a skipping problem. Right, shave. Shave. We must shave. Enjoy a facade. It's Margalib. Alright, let's go. Sorry, had Doom flashbacks. Right, Brad, hey, letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. And we've already got a fast travel, so off we go. The Baron Temple. The Baron Temple. This temple has a real-life prototype? Are you talking about, like, oh. Is it Mecca? No, it's not Mecca. It's in the Middle East. It's a really famous place, like, in the side of a mountain. But I don't remember the name of it at the moment. My brains. Take photos of the temple and add to this game. Oh, neat. This door does seem to open. I'm trying to think, what is the name of that one temple? I'm blanking. It was in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. But yeah, I'm blanking at the moment. Okay. So, probably the temple in Japan. Not sure about this. Okay. Okay, Spidey. I need you to move. My guy can't finish his animation because you're in the way. Have we soft locked? Friends? Okay, good. Very nearly soft locked there. Okay, get some weed. Time to loot some spiders. Spider silk, spider silk. I am getting them spider silk. Giant spiders, they have silk. I will steal the spider silk. Look out! I stole some spider silk. Fluorite! Hey, hey! Alright. I've obtained the fluorite. Bring it to the man. Flip back to seafront. Found a cookbook. I need 5 more goat hides. How close am I? 40% quest completion. Nice. That's the wrong way. Let's head back. Yeah, I was going to leave the spiders alone because I've been leaving the spiders alone, but that spider was so obnoxious, I'm like, all of you will die. You and your entire family. I'm not petty. I'm drowning.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Look, buddy, sometimes I do things that aren't petting you. I'm sorry, I know. Kitty's like, really? Doing anything other than petting me is a waste of resources. And now he cuddles and schleps. I was tired today, so I stayed home and hid in bed. I can still hear Devola singing from somewhere, though. Listening to her always makes me so happy. Run, run, run! Run, Brady! You got this! Run! Okay. Back to desert entrance. Okay, we gotta hit the seafront. And we'll kill some more goats. Collect more of that goat meat I don't need. If I'm just really lucky, RNG will give me a single goat hide. Ooh, wrong button. Like and subscribe. Ah. There we go. Got it. Medicinal herb. And lichen. Me lichen. Goat meat. More goat meat. More goat meat. It's all goat meat, all the way down. Gimme. Oh yes, nom 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 nom, lizard tail. I love how when you catch the lizard, the only part you actually catch is the tail. That's amusing to me. I'm gonna learn to make some awesome food for Brady. I'd better start working on a new secret recipe. This cat, every time I move at all, the cat is like, "Are you petting me?" It's like, bro, I'm playing a video game. As the cat cuddles extra hard. How many years have I played video games? I have played video games. How many years have I been playing video games? I remember playing an Atari 2600 in the early 80s. I remember playing it in Intellivision in the mid-80s. I remember playing a Commodore 64 in the late 80s.
We should play a game together sometime, too.
I really didn't get a Nintendo until the 90s. I remember my first job, I was mowing lawns so I could buy a Super Nintendo for myself. You don't know these games? Yeah. I played Mrs. Pac-Man on an Atari 2600. Berserk was one of my favorite early games. You know Pac-Man? Yep. I remember loving the Star Wars game in the 80s. Fallout 1 and 2, I have never played Fallout. I've watched other people play Fallout. Never played it. To be honest, I don't really like shooters or first-person games of that type, usually. I said I usually don't play this kind of game. This is a very unusual game for me. And again, I'm playing because people were talking about how great it is. Fallout 4 is a shooter. Yep. Write Brad letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine. New Vegas is really good. I've heard that. I've heard New Vegas is amazing. Hi, kitty. The shooter that I like the best would be the Mass Effect series. And that's because the shooting it's there, but it's not like the draw of the game. Play with melee weapons, for example. Yep. I played... What's another one? I played Cyberpunk, which is a lot like that kind of game. I like that game okay, too. Okay. I'm trying to remember what are the things I'm wanting to do. Okay. Tavern Keeper. Cyberpunk is not an old game, that's correct. Gothic, never played Gothic. Did play lots of Diablo. Back in the day, Diablo 2. I think, what is the game that's the most like this that I have played? At least from what I've seen so far. Diablo 2 is too old for me, never played. Oh man, Diablo 2 is classic. Classic. Like Titan Quest, never played Titan Quest. Ooh! Somebody just rang my doorbell. Give her back. Titan Quest a little bit like Diablo 3. Okay. Here's the funny bit. I've never played Diablo 3. I have played Diablo 2. I've never played Diablo 3 or 4.
I found a cookbook in the library with some recipes that might interest you.
Really? Let me take a look. Shark? Really? Wow, this is some high-class cuisine. I've never even tried cooking something like this before. Still, shark fin fried rice sounds amazing. Think you could help me track some down?
You can eat shark fins? Man. Anyway, sure. I didn't come this far just to quit now.
Wonderful. In that case, here's the shopping list. 5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms. Oh, and thanks in advance.
It is fascinating how gourmet cuisine can survive even in the midst of a food shortage.
Right? Original Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah.
We've got precious materials from exotic lands.
It's classic. I've played Final Fantasy VII. I've played Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've played Dirge of Cerberus. What other Final Fantasy themed things have I played? Watched like almost all the videos. I've not played the Crisis Core, like the prequel. But yeah, I've played a whole lot of Final Fantasy VII. I love Final Fantasy VII.
See,
Welcome. We've got the freshest fish anywhere.
In fact, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I have played Final Fantasy 1. I have played Final Fantasy 4 to completion. I have played Final Fantasy 6 to completion. I have played Final Fantasy 7 to completion. I have played Final Fantasy 8 to completion. I have played Final Fantasy 9, did not finish. Played Final Fantasy 10 to completion. Final Fantasy 10-2 to completion. Final Fantasy 12 to completion. Final Fantasy 13 to completion. Final Fantasy 14, I'm up to date, I'm caught up. Final Fantasy 15 to completion. Final Fantasy 16 to completion. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan.
Hope you.
My favorite Final Fantasy, interestingly enough, is Final Fantasy Tactics, which is not a number.
Care for some imported fruits and vegetables?
Mushrooms, huh? Well, I have rice and mushrooms. Basically, everything
Thanks
I need. Just a minute. Head back to the lighthouse. I got something interesting for you. Yes, yes, indeed. Let's see here. Sorry, I heard sounds. It was the Terminix guy. The guy who knocked on the door earlier. He was using my outside water. But I just wanted to identify what it was. Okay, look around seafront for clues of the runaway's whereabouts. I can guess where that's going to be.
Care for some imported.
No, I don't.
Thanks for your.
I know where that's going to be, and then yes, I will go pick up that stuff from the lighthouse guy. There should be clues around here somewhere. I see no clues.
This gate is too...
Alright, alright.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Facade, huh?
I should go take a look. Alright. Now to go pick up the reward for the fluorite.
Here's that ore you wanted. Oh, thank you! Now maybe my girl will let me hold her hand. Here's the money for the material and a little extra for your time. Huh? Oh, hold on. This is way too much. Are you kidding?
That's what fluorite costs you on the open market. I only threw in a few coins for your trouble.
It's really that expensive?
Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl.
The human soul is an unfathomable thing indeed.
Yes.
You got that right.
The pride of a lover is complete.
Do you think it possible that this
Go-to
man is
guy.
being deceived by his lover?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Totes.
Then we shall inform him at once.
Yeah, probably better if we don't.
What's this? Have you finally found someone you are unwilling to aid?
Look, relationships are messy, and sometimes you can't always understand what's going on between a couple.
There is nothing in this world that Grimoire Weiss cannot understand.
Yeah.
I bet I could think of something. Off we go. All right. So let's see. What are we trying to do? I need 5 goat hides. I need 5 sharks. I'm not in a rush. Facade. That boar's seen better days. Sorry, boar. I'm gonna leave you there for a minute. Alright. I was always running around outside. Give me a super pretty flower today. I wonder if Pupilla knows what it's called. Zoomy, zoomy, zoom. Medicinal herb. Let's shave. And then we'll check on the stuffs. Just checking on Sis, making sure she's good.
We should play a game together sometime, too.
Totes. Go find the runaway. Oh boy, more goat meat. More goat meat. Oh wait, it's a goat hide! Yay! More goat meat. Some clay and berries. Another goat hide! Huzzah! I think we can eat 3 more. Oh, wait. More lizard tails. Alright. More lizard tail, more gold ore. Tree branch, let's go. Okay, let's go. Alright, got a letter from Brett A today. He's in a faraway town where you can see the ocean. I hope I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. Meanwhile, there's this land where they're like, oh yes, there is no water anywhere. The facade. Alright, what's up, Kit Kat? How you doing? It's very fitting that Facade, a town full of masks, is named Facade, or Mask. Check him down, make him pay for what he's done. Make him pay. Maybe I'm not big on, like, violence. Speaking of violence, hi Marzipan. You don't need to need me. You don't. I know you think you do, but you really don't. I moved into that house the other day. He certainly wears a very strange hat. Shockingly enough, fits in perfectly. He even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. This new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life.
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
So if I understand this place, he should be at a very low level. Kid caught a lizard in a pot. You cannot say bad things about the prince. Here's the rules of calm the soul. You would understand this if you lived here. Rules actually do make you feel very comforted, because with rules, you know what other people can and cannot do. And that gives you a sense of security. But naturally, what often happens is security comes at the cost of freedom. Hey, Kit Kat. Can rely on the items sold here. Whenever something new comes in, I'm the first one to buy it. Yes, it's very nice indeed. I'll take 10 of them. What is it, by the way? The daughter of mine doesn't buy the wrong thing again. If so, she broke Rule 7017. And that means Rule 4217 for her. What's that? You want to know what these rules mean? Well, Rule 7017 states you cannot make a mistake while writing an error. And Rule 4217 says parents must scold their children when they make a mistake. These guys have 120,000 rules, right? So many freaking rules to this place. In accordance with the rules, I spent the last 2 years watching the quicksand, and I gotta tell you, I'm not exactly thrilled about my future. But I have to keep doing it or else I'll break the rules. What do I do? One of these people is watching the quicksand because it has to say. What are the questions you need to complete right now? So at the moment, I am looking for the runaway son. Return to his parents. There's also... Oh, return to his parents. Okay. I guess that's what I need to do next, is return to his parents. I thought we were going to find him out here, but I guess not. Because he's got a mask on, and I guess that means we can't find him. Got an argument with my wife, and according to the rules, I have to make up with her before the day is over, or we'll be divorced. Good thing for you that the sun never sets. Alright. What are we doing? Soon I'm completing all quests in this act. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm not going to be doing the fishing quests because I hate fishing quests, but yeah. I will have the rest. I'm gonna save while I'm thinking of it. And then I can go onto the forest of mysticism or whatever. Where I believe plot will happen. That's my guess. What kind of plot? I don't know. Some kind of plot. Probably related to death in some way.
Just the way this game has gone so far. I write Brady letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine.
It's the end of the world. As we know it. And I feel fine. I got a cat lounging on me. It's Marzipan. Keep the sweetums. To the desert entrance! Whee! Out we go. Run, 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 all day long. Run, 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 while I sing a song. I can find the sun and facade. Check doors. I'm good. I'm good at this point. I'm kind of done. At this point, I've given up on that quest, and I'm done with it for the moment. I am about ready to go to the place in... the place, you know, the thing with the stuff. The plot. Forest of Myth, that's it. Kind of reached the point where I'm ready for the Forest of Myth. Oh, the goat meat. I was worried I wasn't going to have enough. More goat meat. More goat meat. when I finally sell this goat meat, there's going to be so freaking much goat meat. So my cats like to lay in my arms in such a way that it hunches my shoulders over and hurts my back. And whenever I try to stop that, they look disturbed and upset at me. She's like, how dare you? I was comfortable. But yeah, they pin my arm down like that. Yeah, she's upset now that I moved. She's like, Dad, I told you I was comfortable. Why'd you move? Because I was very uncomfortable. Hey, it's a chicken egg. Alright. Everything good over here? Okay, so far so good. What about in here? I have to wait in real time for plants. That's why I had a whole bunch of plants die whenever I took 2 days off. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to look for these parents over here and talk to them. And they're going to tell me, no, man, go back to the facade. And I'm going to be like, I'm good. I'm going to the forest of death. I've had enough of that kid. Track him down and make him pay for what he's done. You don't like in Act 1, there's so much backtracking? Yeah, there really is. Yeah, I'm kind of done with that one. So, how much money do I got? I got 87,000 gold.
Make sure you stock up on necessities.
You can load the previous file in Facade. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done with that mission.
Come back in.
I was like, no, you can load it. It's very easy. Nope, I'm done. We're doing this. It does save time. You're right. It does save time. But no, when I reach the point, like there's a certain point where I stop enjoying a game, and that's when I know, okay, we're moving on. And I have reached that point on that mission. I could go back to it, but I don't want to. So we're gonna do this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, wait. I straight up murdered that sheep. Where am I headed? Where am I going? I'm going to the Forest of Myth. Okay. And this game is one story quest where you can't come back. I better complete all side quests before story. Right. I get what you're saying, but yeah, if like I said, following my own rules. If I'm not enjoying a game, we're done with that portion of the game and we're moving on. It's like, oh, but you're going to miss important. I don't care.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way, I'm certain.
Forced a myth.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
There's quite a lot of cheek.
Beware.
Well, that's concerning.
Beware the words.
Text adventure time.
What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Brade and Weiss.
You can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes.
Said the mayor.
I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Said Brade. Before the mayor could confirm Brade's suspicions, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the Death Dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
I love how he's responding to the text. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Brade had seen and what they discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Brade and Weiss racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too many random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
I love a character arguing with the narrator. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Brade like a contagion. Wait, said Brade suddenly. Did somebody just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. You must have said something, right? Said the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment, before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Brade's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Brade. Connection with the wireless controller has been lost. Please reconnect your wireless controller. Sorry, that was an unscheduled interruption. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Brade. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I've never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place, instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. Black and white, you say? NieR, interesting. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Brede nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Brede, just ask. Now, hold on. I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Weiss. The Grimoire looked at Brede, to the mayor, and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowledge of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my God, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall seek it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Brede and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Brede slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck with a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Brede's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than any foot. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion, unhindered by either terrain or physical effort. He spent most of his time urging Brede to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Brede snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Brede leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled out of his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Brede slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss! What's going on? Brede could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting at a tornado. The insects screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as Brede's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed his hands from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Shvee, 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 shvee. Chicka-chee, chicka-chee, chicka-chee. Woo-woo-wooma, woo-woo-wooma.
Chick, 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 chick.
As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Friday began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels kind of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a seesaw? Something that's ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw! Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. When Brad came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words that he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. Feels kind of forced. Maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. The answer is a secret. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Friday sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insects stopped suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Brad, and like a rippling wave opened a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Brad moved on with new intensity. The path offered its body relief in the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Brad after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Brad picked up a small rock and set it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Every time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When light falls, I vanish. What am I? Light? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Brad grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He is right, after all. This one's pretty easy. I enter through the window and break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned an entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Perhaps I've misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Brad, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Brad walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Brad. Before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Brad tried to ask the cloaked man who he was, what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Brad. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? It's the Sphinx's riddle. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure, and he spoke a single word. Correct. And with that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. Oh my god, he's naked. You're the mayor, cried Brade. The small man slowly nodded his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself.
Sorry? What's that mean?
It will make sense in time. At present I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to that person at the forest entrance.
And with that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door shut behind him. As Brede watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Brede and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them.
Good gravy, he cried. You've made it! You've actually made it back!
His left hand grabbed Brade's and pumped it so fiercely he threatened to dislodge it from the socket, while his right seized Vice at the cover and swung him through the air.
By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! You have not even told you if we are successful or not.
The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head.
I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Brede withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream's seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Brede filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Brede cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep?
Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself.
Brede and the mayor obediently reclined on top of the grassy earth.
Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to go to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story can continue.
And with that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing.
This is the first time, began the mayor,
the first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker. The leaves felt greener, and it was clear they'd awakened from their dream. Brede shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked. Then he glanced at Brade and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor with a wry smile, crossing his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure.
You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest.
No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is the holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and the memories.
Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods.
The mayor shook his head. Not the gods. The words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Brede and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places.
I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck.
As the three of them said their goodbyes, Brede mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he'd left them with.
I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor.
What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too. Friday tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some sort of illusion created by the death dream. Probably doesn't mean anything. Friday gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Quite.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark execution magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charge to increase the number of spikes.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me.
Don't relax yet, it's not over.
Almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
When you try to help the villagers, something interesting happens. Let's save. Alright, I'm going to use the restroom, and then whenever we come back, we're going to see what happens whenever we try to help villagers. Alright. Let's give it a go, shall we? Nobody in there. Got anecdotal weeds.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway of a long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the words, the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays on without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Is anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail. Embedding thick splinters against my ragged nails, I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is the product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode in pain, but I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking my hands covered my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss, and this is Brade. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. Someone known as Brade extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I forced my eyes open and saw water pooling around my ankles, lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know that you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, had made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. Oh, this music. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I came upon the shapeless mass of gray matter. It's been shoved aside the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outline of the door just beyond. When I reach out my finger and touch the piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until my horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness. I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center bedroom. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table, on which rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fanciful feast. Fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see the chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns upon me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains. This is the movement that I saw. This one splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the dead. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table, desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me. My gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake. As for the chairs, proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered with a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it was a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically the possibility these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this was a punishment. Though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the corridors and I proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down!" someone cries, and so I give it myself to the effort. In tandem with Brede and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. And the third try gives way and we find ourselves sprawled to the ground, outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding. But to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry as tears join the ranks. Tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" asked Vice. "Then you are a woman, madame." "I am." I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Bride is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. And as we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life. The shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Understandable. You can die in this next adventure. Awesome! Let's save. If you choose the wrong way. The Forest of Myth. I mean, girl.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book
you
like
read really
you
good.
would
Well,
be
thank
into
you.
all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
I try. As someone with a stutter, it brings me a lot of joy that you like the way that I read. You can understand what you're doing. Oh, nice. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Bride had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them in a renewed
Perhaps they are
ferocity.
some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, the mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Brede nodded and wiped a sweat from his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. I am usually very good at arithmetic, but I'm not always good at word problems, so we'll see. The heat reflecting from the road made Bride lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is this someone playing a joke on us, or what? Also interesting that you read all the dialogues. The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke? He said. No joke. Some people just skip them. Yeah, you should definitely read them. Why would you not read them? This road leads to the city of art. So, no joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Friday glanced at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Bradley's feet grew far more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses.
We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain.
Encouraged, Bradley lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance.
Water, he cried. It's water. Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water.
Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off of it.
Without waiting for a response, Bradley sprung to life and bounded toward the side.
What in the...
There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction.
Bradley closed his eyes and sighed,
as Vice floated up beneath him, behind him, and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things.
Bradley shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more.
Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there!
Bradley sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Bradley came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here.
Confused, he put his hands to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Brad A and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here!
Brad A's face clouded. There isn't?
There is not, and perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as much.
Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone.
However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we've arrived at the City of Art.
Bradley looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end.
They're huge, cried Bradley, completely forgetting the heat and pain for the last few hours.
I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. But that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing more than frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps.
This music, though.
What kind of place is this? Said Brede. Where are the people? Where are the houses?
Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use.
The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates were wheels, set silently on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red and amber and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of similar ones, smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, and many were composed of materials they'd never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Brede and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shapes of humans. Brede uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, the final one read Gamma. As Brad moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew to the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form always speaks the truth. The false ones only speak lies.
Oh boy, here we go.
With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Brede. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Brede. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Brad A and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. If only one is telling the truth, and the other 2 are lying. Okay. let's play a logic game. If the true one is alpha, beta says alpha's fake and is real, but is lying. Because alpha's real and beta's fake. However, gamma says that beta is fake, and if gamma's the liar, that can't be true. Which means alpha's not the real one. Okay, beta. If beta's the real one, alpha's lying and says that alpha's lying. Beta says alpha's a fake and they're the real one. Gamma says that beta's fake, which is false, and that gamma's the real one. Okay, so beta being real makes sense. If gamma's the real one, alpha says he's fake, and alpha says he's real, he's a liar. Beta says that alpha's a fake, which is true, therefore that can't be true. Therefore, beta is the only one that could be right. The respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state in silence once more and enveloped the city. Consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real... Sorry. When you consider all of their statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Vice. Friday froze his eyebrows and considered his answers. Beta. When one form is real, the others are false. The real form only speaks the truth, false ones only speak lies. Beta. The real one's beta. Through Bradley's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tone of the lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Beta's claim that Beta's a fake, Gamma's claim that Beta's a fake would be the truth, even though Gamma's a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us just presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta's calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with the only two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume Beta's telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager. Sorry, congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful tone. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could, before an uncomfortable Brad A pulled him to his feet. Why have you been in a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could ever have been to a place like this. At the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Brad A, just like the mayor. A vague sense of unease that struck Brad A during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Let's save before we talk to the mayor, shall we? Just because I have trust issues.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
One-headed sword face.
This looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
And you gotta have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. And you gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh, faith, faith, faith. Maybe. Ooh, man, from heavy to very light, that's almost worth it. So we have 25, so 45, 4,
Heavy, medium, light, very light. I'm not quite. Upgrade this level to level 3 at this moment. It's possible. Oh. Suka. I gotta take it to the place, though, to upgrade, though. Right? So let's head to the junkyard. Save. And try upgrading it. Zoomy, zoom. Okay.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
No, he's kidding. We got words from there.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
That's kind of hilarious. Up we go. I do enjoy the girl Naruto running in lingerie. That is quite amusing. Zoom. So before I do this, there's a big question mark over there. Makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. Got a letter from Brett A today. He's in a faraway town where you can see the ocean. Hope I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. Can she help me fight in here? So that'd be very interesting.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
Silver ore and broken antennas. I don't have them. However, can I buy them?
Come back. Need some work done on your weapon?
I can. Don't have the broken antenna though.
Come back. Need some work
I couldn't
done
help
on
but
your
notice
weapon?
there's
Come back soon.
iron ore available. Hold on.
Need some work done on your weapon?
What I need is broken antennas. Okay, who can
Come
upgrade the iron ore?
Need some work done on your weapon?
I bought silver ore. I got that. I need broken antennas. I can find broken antennas at the junk heap, just kill robots. I can do that. Oh, there's scorpion claws. I found those in the desert. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Man,
So 2 plus 6 is 8. That's 10. 22. Iron ore. Okay, got a crystal too.
Come back.
By 22 iron ore.
How? Need some work done on your weapon?
Broken lens.
How? Need some work done on your weapon?
Anybody need a broken lens? I need 10 scorpion claws. Okay. We can get those from the desert. And I can pick up a crystal as well. 2 crystals. Okay.
Come back.
All right. Let's just dance around in here for a bit. I haven't done this in a minute. I haven't been here since like really early in the game. Give me that mouse. Nom 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 nom. Medicinal herb. I'm curious. Does this go anywhere? Nah. Okay. It was worth a shot. Okay, yeah, let's forage. Okay, so what specifically am I needing? I'm needing... broken antennas. So I need 30 broken antennas. Let's do this till we get 30 broken antennas, shall we? Okay, yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. I have to check. I don't think I'm going to go there just yet.
Let's go.
Let him blow first. More broken antennas. This music is so beautiful. Broken antenna. Another broken antenna. Am I up to 30 yet? 22.
It seems we have been shut in.
Oh, 4 away. How many? How many? We should be close. 2. You destroy the red balls thing and restore your magic? Yep. 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 I had picked up a heel button now. Alright, I need 2. An antenna. I need one more. Will it be reset? If so, we're good. If not, I gotta leave and come back. The grind is real. Boy's always running around outside. Give me a super pretty flower today. I wonder if Popola knows what it's called. Weather's height is now 158 sound meters. Got a broken motor. We should be close on raw materials, like really close. One away. Alright. No broken antenna yet. Did I just knock him down? I did. Broken antenna. There it is. I'm gonna kill these things because I can, because they're right freaking here. Can you open this? Okay. And now we'll head back. If I can upgrade this one weapon. I have a very dumb question. Since we're already here, and we're doing so well, is it possible to get more titanium? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig around in here, just because we might be able to. Dude,
Dude. Dig around in here because we might be able to get more titanium. Welcome to Bullet Hell. I do enjoy that the magical shots are heat seeking, or enemy seeking, if you will. How'd you make it over here? Interesting how they are mixing genres here. Who didn't have much money? Yeah. Clever. I like it. Last game of the Cavia company. Developers of original NieR. Oh no! This game did not sell well, right? Oh. You press dodge in the air, yes. Or air combo, yep. Yeah, if I hadn't figured that out myself, I would not have made it this far.
Something with your net, so you see broadcast delay. That's fine. These things happen. To the surface. Okay. So that's a one-way exit. That's fine though. Wrong way. Back this way. I appreciate a fast travel out. No, mouse. All right.
How can I help you? Need some work done on your weapon?
Faith has successfully been reforged. I don't have an elaborate machine, unfortunately.
Come back.
Jacob.
How? Need some work done on your weapon? Come back.
Faith is better. For a machine, you need to kill a giant shade in the southern plains. For the complex machine. Alright. I think I'm happy heading back home at the moment to check on my crops. And check on the sister. I've already got it. Alright. That's fair. Alright. Gonna make awesome food, right? Better start working on a new secret recipe. What other materials we need for upgrades? I need lots of titanium alloys. Lots of titanium alloys. Lots of titanium alloys and some rusty kitchen knives. I need a broken saw. I need a twisted ring. I need scorpion claws, like a whole heck of a lot of scorpion claws. I need a complex machine. I need an elaborate machine. I need a rusted clump and a crystal. I know where to get the crystals. And another rusted clump and another crystal. Better to upgrade only faith right now? Meh. Other weapons you can upgrade later. After some story quests. Gotcha. We're gonna check on the sister.
We should play a game together sometime too.
Yeah, probably. Got about 20 minutes till I need a break for lunch.
These books.
Yeah, we already had this conversation. Alright, let's go.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
What's the quest you need to complete now without
I'm okay.
Sun?
I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment.
I love you too, buddy.
If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay.
The person I asked to...
Alright, red bag seafront. Quests. 7 rainbow trout. We're not doing that. I hate fishing. We need 3 goat hides for this. We need all kinds of stuff. This is also involving fishing, so I'm not doing that either. And then I can dig around on facade with that one. We got most everything at this point.
Pretty much everything except for the goat hides. Goat hides are the only ones I'm not just like noping out of. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back to Facade, see if I can find that one punk. And then on the way, we'll kill some goats. And then we'll kill some more goats on the way back. And if we haven't got the stuff by then, we're done on that. Make sure I got all of the best words. Rainbow fish I can catch at the normal plains? Yes, but see, I don't like fishing. Like, I'm just not a fishing
canal,
guy.
is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Indeed.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
I should be able to complete Act 1 today. Oh, yeah. The big problem is only fishing quests, and I don't give a crap about fishing quests, if I'm being honest. I don't need to 100% this game. Most games that I play, it's the fishing quests that I skip. Because fishing is garbage and I hate it. Goat meat. Berries. Berries. Kick that goat in the face. Take that goat. Why do you only have meat? Why don't you have a hide? Why can't I choose to take the hide? You clearly have skin. Why can't I just take it? But no, it's just meat. I can't carry any more. That's a goat hide. How many more goat hides do I need? Fishing quests are not really a bad thing in this game. Oh good, I can skip them? Awesome. Two more goat hides. The bad quest is a question you need to mix flower colors. For new colors. Yeah, I also would not want to do that either. Again, the stuff they throw in just to make you 100% things, I can skip. Need to wait before they die. Yeah. The facade. Let's fast travel over the course of 100 meters. You might as well just run. But yes, it is technically a short, a very small improvement over time, and so it's still worth it, but holy crap. Can I help you, sir? Alright. So the sun that's missing is here somewhere. And I literally just have to check all of the doors.
Hey, you're coming with us.
Oh, man. Why you gotta be all, like, following me and stuff? Fine. Let me just pack, and then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
Oh, are you kidding me?
Did you really fall for that?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
Devil and Popolok came to keep me company today. They even sang a song for me. It's really great. I need to practice so I can sing to Brad when he gets back.
Oh, man! Again? Alright, fine. Let me just...
He's heading for the Eastern Road. We must catch him before he leaves the desert.
I got a sword and I'm not afraid to use it. In fact, I'm a little eager.
Oh my gosh, look! There's a huge pack of shades!
I'm not falling for that again.
Why'd you fall for it the first time? I don't understand what...
What's that big thing on the right?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic.
There's a way to kill this kid.
It's a pack of wolves, man!
I told you, I'm not falling for...
I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real.
Are you ready to go home yet?
Hell yeah, man. This adventure stuff's like way too scary for me. From now on, I'm gonna stick close to home and stuff.
Good. Now let's go tell the family.
Go home, tell the family. Oh, he's learned his lessons, like, and came home. And the guy's like, really? I haven't seen it. And this screen makes me look even wider. That's right, I kicked the goats in the head. Neat. Ooh. Coming home is not a good idea. Oh yes, can I subscribe to your like it? Friday came back. He came back home to see me. Yay! Spirit, 700 gold.
Don't worry about me. I'll wait right here and not get into any trouble. I'll even
Cool.
drink the medicine Popola made. Even though it's really gross. Just come back for me. Okay?
Sure.
We've got some nice material. Thank.
Why not? I hope you...
Here's your mutton.
Oh, thank you. I swear these children of mine just love their mutton. If you ever find any more, I'll be happy to buy it.
1,500 gold. Yeah, we're in love. Alright. Where is our tavern? It's right here.
You taking it easy today?
Wait. I was supposed to report back to the people. I'm gonna do that real quick. Got a letter from Brett A today. He's in a faraway town where he can see the ocean. Hope I can see the ocean someday. I bet it's huge. I'll bet. Gimme. Berries. Oh my gosh, I love berries. And more berries. Nom, 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 nom.
Nobody's here.
I believe they left us a note.
Thanks for your help. My son is able to take up the family business. We decided to move to a new land, to begin anew, and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name.
That's sort of anticlimactic. I wonder what the business was anyway.
Hey, are you friends with the people who lived here?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. Why?
Because the goddamn bastards borrowed money from everyone in the village and then skipped town. Apparently their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime. But then some idiot brought him back.
Well, I guess we know the family business now.
To think we did not even get paid for this absurd misadventure. Oh well. Perhaps we should tally it up as an expensive life lesson and move on.
Runaway son complete. Bean seed. So you say this right here is what I need to do? Probably need him a lot of times for rare material. I got nothing from that battle. You can parry him. I got exactly 0 from that battle. I spent a lot of resources fighting him. I got nothing. That was definitely worth it. I got nothing from that battle. Today, Pablo sent me a new book about a great big tree, and I really hope it has a happy ending. There's nothing worse than a sad tree. What's up, bro?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Japanese guys like to add grind to their games, right?
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's up, Red Bag Man?
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so
Bummer, dude.
worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. but do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All right, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
Hey, you leave them alone. If they like to have matching purses, that's their business.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right? You sit tight.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Is she joining a life of crime?
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
Not yet.
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
Tackle the woman at the shop. Got it.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round?
Ma'am, I'm underage.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
It's like, that's alright, that's my type. It's like, well, I'm out. See you. Bye. I'm never coming back.
Welcome.
You're not a tackle shop.
Hope you come back.
We've got
You're also not a tackle shop.
See you later.
Hey there.
Not a red
Do you
bag.
know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? All right, thanks for your time.
I haven't...
If you're ready...
I'm ready to get serious about fishing. What if I have no interest in getting serious about fishing? What about them?
Come back
if she has truly left this charming...
We got the latest in... Hope to see you again.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Oh,
Alright, so this lady's in the Southern Plains. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save and take a break for lunch. And continue looking for the lady at the red bag. Back in about 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll probably do a raid with Bruni.